I couldn't watch the game after we lost.
I saw that people I love cried. Last year I went to Coach Woody and I told him, I promise you that this won't happen again.
It was just devastating having that chance of winning, getting through all of those teams to the final, and then losing against Artesia.
You know, we had to run it back. We knew it was going to be special.
I think they're a hungry group, inexperienced, but they're hungry.
Hey, I'm thinking, we know these guys. We played them last. We played this team last year. They don't know our team.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind. This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
This is Hivemind.
Can I look in the camera? This is Hivemind.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
My name is Lennon French. My position is guard, shooting guard mainly. I started playing 2K20 and that's what got me into basketball. So.
My name is Daniel. My number is 20 and I play shooting guard. Lennon French, he's a great shooter. He's very strong. He's always there for the rebound, but he's an asset for the team.
I'm Trayvon Carter. I'm number 3, and I'm more of a combo guard. I can go in and play point guard or shooting guard. He's always been the shooter. I remember last year they subbed him in championship game, and he didn't get in all playoffs. And his first shot, corner 3, had us all hyped. So I think he was always our go-to shooter.
He's one of the, probably the best 6-man coming of the avenge. Juan Limas. I'm a point guard. I've been playing for 3 years in here.
He's a on-the-court leader and on-the-court coach. He made sure that we were all together, and he would call the huddles and during fouls.
Limas is just Limas. I mean, at the beginning, we have a trouble with him, but I know he's a great guy. He's a great player, and we all trust in him.
Limas is he's a good leader, but I think he's quiet sometimes, and I think if he were to be louder and more communicative, he would be even greater.
I'm in Montelongo. I'm number 24, and I was playing as a point guard. At the beginning, I was sad, I had to play JV and all this stuff, but I was grateful for having the opportunity to be here, and I knew it was all for a purpose.
He is my brother for life. He's a great player. He can do everything, and he's a great passer, and he can score on all 3 levels.
You know, you want Edwin on the team. He's always smiling, and you just like to be around him. You like to be around him. He's a great guy.
My name is head coach Justin Woody, and I'm the head boys basketball coach here at Highland High School.
Coach Woody always knows what to do, and he's just the nicest man you'll know.
Good on it. Good, here we go. I got you.
He wants you to grow, not just as a basketball player, but just as a person.
He expects great things from everyone, so with those expectations, you just knew you had to make him proud, and you knew you were gonna be set up for success, but you still had to work hard. That was the thing. There was no easy days. It was all hard work, and I mean, it was fun. It was nothing bad. It was just hard work and fun. So.
My name is Louis Nuttall, and I'm an assistant boys varsity coach here at Highland High School.
Coach Lou, he's our hype man. He goes insane on the bench.
He brings a lot of energy. He makes you just feel his energy and feel his presence.
So it's great to have both of those coaches because they complement each other. Coach Woody is more of a calm guy, and Coach Lou, he does all the hard stuff about the talking and the energy. And I don't say Coach Woody don't, he's just amazing, but they do it their way.
I think obviously being in the international district, it's one of the lower socioeconomic districts in the country. So, it's a big challenge, but also we've used that as a positive by, really giving the kids an outlet, giving them something to strive for, something that we're successful at, that if you work hard and put your mind to something, that you can be successful, and trying to teach those life skills through basketball.
I truly believe in Justin's philosophy, what he's built here. I'm privileged that he made that call to bring me on staff, but we're consistent in what we do here. We work hard every day, in and out, in the weight room, on the court, and we help out, volunteer outside. So we want the community to thrive as a whole.
It's special. It's kind of unique to Highland, just the school in general. We have, I think last time I saw, we have 35 different languages spoken at Highland. We have students from all over the world participate in basketball and soccer and football and tennis and track and all our different sports here at Highland. So it's a really diverse area, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, and that's what makes it special. I really enjoy that.
That's the dream for every Mexican or every guy that's not from the US. I guess everyone dreams to come here and play in the US, so it's just a blessing to being able to be that guy. We had to play JV, and I was okay with it, and I take it as something to grow with, like to learn how is playing here in the US different.
It's a whole difference. The game is played different, but you just go through it, through the motion, and just keep growing.
So I'm an assistant boys basketball coach for Highland High School. My name is Jojo Woody. So Highland had been on a 50-year drought from 1972 to 2022. I won the state championship my senior year, and so it was just the mountaintop for me as a player is kind of being able to lift that blue trophy with my teammates and with Coach Woody, my dad, being able to win our first state championship in 50 years. And we know each other, we live with each other, we live and breathe basketball, so it's we have the same mind basically. So, and then as a coach, in 2024, it was my first year coaching. We won the state championship in 2024.
We had won the state championship. We had beat Valley in overtime by 1 point, 45-44. And so we had a lot of players from that team coming back for the 24-25 seasons. And we made a run as the 8th seed and played Artesia in the state championship, and they beat us by 8 points. And they were the better team than us that day. They outplayed us. They were able to kind of dictate the tempo and the pace that they wanted to play at. And so, they got the better of us that day.
Well, of course, last year, as I was playing JV, I remember watching my friends lost against them, the championship game?
It motivated me. I was like, I didn't get that ring, so I wanted to come in this season and do whatever I could to win the ring. I mean, it bothered me. I wanted to beat them this year.
Rio Grande was our first game at home. It was a Tuesday night right before Thanksgiving break, and you know, preparing for that game, we really only had 5 days of practice to get ready for that game, so I was a little bit worried about how we would play.
Rio Grande, you know, they're known in the state for being very scrappy. So matching their energy, and not only matching their energy, but exceeding their energy to be able to come out on top was something that we definitely needed to do to be successful in that game.
We don't know what's going to happen, but we do have control over is our effort, our body language, and if we're a great teammate. Whether on bench, on the court, every chance we should be getting, we should be communicating. They are a 5A team, though. I mean, just don't look at that record. There are 4 wins or against 4A teams. So, you know, 5A teams are supposed to be 4As. The team you're playing, you can't give them any extra possessions. Okay? So you have to stay focused. That means free throws, everything. Focus, 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 focus. 32 minutes, all right? Standing on 3. 1, 2, 3,
I should have just been thinking, have fun, but obviously first real game of varsity for me, you know, actually getting good play time. I was definitely nervous.
The people went, all my thoughts about what was going to happen, it went away. I just played the game.
So at the beginning it was hard to make the plays.
I remember I just kind of started off cold, like I wasn't feeling in my rhythm. I think the nerves were getting to me.
I feel like we weren't all the way together. We didn't know where we should be, where people's spots were. We didn't really talk that well together. And I think the language barrier was a big problem then. And so I feel like it was one side talk to one side and one side talk to the other with Highland and SAC. But that was really the main problem.
Edwin played a really good game with 13 rebounds and was a big impact for us.
It was a very close game up until the end, and he was a big reason why we pulled forward.
I mean, he was just telling us he's going to be there, he's going to play whatever role he has to win, and he was just telling us he doesn't mind doing the dirty work.
gonna have a long way to go, but it was gonna be fine.
It's like overall, both offensively and defensively, you know, I thought we could have played a little bit better in that game, but you know, we got the win against a 5A team in Rio Grande, so we were just excited to get out there like in a real game setting, so it was awesome.
My name is Curtis Ryan. I play point guard and I'm number 30. And I just love trying to bring all my teammates up and coaches and just trying to make everyone's day better.
Curtis, he's just Curtis. I don't know how to explain it.
Curtis is a great kid. He's a goofball. He's funny. He makes everyone laugh.
Curtis is, I mean, he knows the game better than anyone else I know. Got great IQ, and he was just nerfed by being short. If he was taller, he'd be D1. He's a great basketball player.
His height honestly is a superpower to him because he's so low to the ground and he keeps that ball low, and you can't ever steal the ball from him because the ball is like way down low. So yeah, he's just that. I think that's his gift. That's his superpower is his height, honestly.
I'm Nico Sanchez. I play point guard. I'm number 2. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Nogales, Sonora, Mexico, a small town against next to Arizona. I think like everything starts on my preparation before every game.
Whether it's in practice every day, the games, the weight room, outside conditioning, he comes with the mindset of to win every single day.
He's my best friend, one of the best guys in the court, and he's like my brother.
Leading up to the Carlsbad game, he was for sure our biggest go-to guy. And
we played Carlsbad, and they're traditionally one of the top 5A teams, so I was worried about that because we obviously played Rio Grande the week before, then we played Carlsbad on a Monday night.
When we watched film, we knew it was going to be a tough game.
They were a really good team and they'd have a good chance to win their district down south.
You know, that was cool for Curtis to get his first start, and I know he was excited about it.
I was definitely nervous, but Coach Lou definitely told me just play your game, just go out there and just do the best you can, play smart basketball and play very good defense.
Well, a lot of players were, putting their heads down. and they were playing like the game was already over, like they'd given up. So what I had to change was the mindset. Coach Woody always said, next play. Like, don't worry about what happened, worry about what's gonna happen. So change your mindset, you just gotta play on.
518s are coming in like we're not losing to 4A, we're gonna dominate these guys. You think they came 5 hours away just to hang out and have some dinner? No. They're like, hey, we wanna beat the top 4A team, we're gonna smash them. We're the better team. We have to go out, we have 16 minutes to show it. We have 16 minutes to show it. Coach?
Are we playing as a family right now?
No, sir.
Answer the question. Are we?
No, sir.
Are we playing unselfish right now?
Mr. Special.
Are we playing hard right now? I ain't gotta say nothing else. No. You just answered it. Core values. We're not playing as a family, we're not playing selfish, and you're not playing hard as a unit. None up. You got 60 minutes to change the game. So change it.
Here we go, let's go. Teamwork on 3.
1, 2, 3, teamwork. Let's go.
They were shooting free throws, and I remember I made a mistake. I got into the rebound, and they called me a violation. So they had another free throw. I remember I was just like, oh, I just messed up. I messed up the game. We're gonna lose now. And I remember just like, okay, we might lose, but it's not finished.
They fouled Limas, and then we were waiting to see if Coach Woody was gonna call a timeout, and then I saw Coach Woody, and he was like, "Do what you think is better."
You know, when it came down to crunch time, Nico's our go-to guy. He's our engine, like I said.
I just like remember like telling him that no matter what, you were gonna win this game for us.
We had a play drawn up for that game, and the play wasn't available.
And then Limas gave me the ball, and I drove, and well, that's history.
I remember being there. I was the first one to be with him and just jump like, yeah, we did it, we got a game. It was just an amazing game, an amazing experience.
It didn't feel like a win. Like, yeah, I hit the game winner, but the only thing I was thinking is on improvement, like my team, like everything we could do to don't get to that point in the next few games in the season.
My name is Jerry Moody. I am the center. I came from a family full of college basketball players, so I got a lot of expectations on me. They assume that I just play basketball, but I got other hobbies too.
Jerry Moody, man, he's the life of the party. You put him in front of on a dance floor, he'll be good to go. But he's our man in the middle, man.
So he doesn't try to be something else. He just plays as, how he's supposed to play. He plays as a great big man, and he embraces that role. When Jerry gets injured, you're like, oh my goodness, don't be serious. We need a great player like Jerry on the team, so I was happy he was back.
Yeah, Jerry got hurt in our fall league and missed the first 6 games of the season. So obviously it was with him and Limas being our most veteran returners with varsity experience from last year. It was a big loss for him to be missing out on both his experience and then his size. Obviously, there's not a lot of 6'8" players in New Mexico. So he's the biggest guy on our team, along with having the most experience in the post. So we kind of missed him and his rebounding in the beginning of the season. We got Jerry back for Volcano Vista, and we were glad to have him back.
Playing Volcano Vista is a whole lot of pressure.
Volcano Vista has won 4 state championships in a row, so they're kind of the measuring stick of high school basketball in New Mexico. They're the best program, most consistent program.
They're a powerhouse.
They're just being a well-oiled machine from top to bottom, playing hard 4 quarters, being connected. In order to beat a team like that, you have to be on that same level. You can't really make mistakes.
Every player you got to worry about, especially David Lund. Game plan was basically just try and stop him at the rim because he's going to get there anyways.
It was going to be a challenge for sure, but I always trust on the team.
As a coach, I knew what to expect, but it's a different angle from a player perspective. I knew that they were going to come out and be able to, turn our guys and, be able to guard us 1 through 5, but our players didn't know that.
We weren't passing the ball enough as a team. Nico and Limas were just taking every shot they wanted to, and it wasn't always a good shot.
It definitely got away with us with the 17-7. Overall first quarter, they just collapsed the paint and we were just going up, forcing shots when we were supposed to be kicking out and just stopping.
When we went to the locker room and obviously the energy was low, it didn't feel right.
So mentally, you were just thought we were just going to lose regardless.
Well, I didn't know if we were gonna win, but I always trust, like, if you understand the game, you don't panic.
It's only 4 possessions. 4 possessions, that's it. We had 12 stops in a row, we just couldn't take advantage. Our defense is really good. Keep being intense on defense, keep getting stops. Coach?
How are we going to come out in this third quarter? How intense are we going to be in this first 2 minutes? I'm not playing, y'all. You can change the tone of the game, but you have to clock it right now. If you are not shooting the ball, I say touch the glass for a reason. You have to go touch the glass. You have to click the ball. Defensively, you're fine. Offensively, it's going to take more than 2 passes in a possession to cut this lead down. Do you understand? Yes, more than 2 passes in 1 possession to cut this lead down. Let's go.
What's our best offense, guys? Transition. Transition has been our best offense all year.
Let's go. Here we go. Hornets on 3.
1, 2, 3, Hornets!
Talk about
Transitional.
Yeah, we had a great run. Like in the third quarter, we were only down by 2.
They made 3 threes in a row to kind of pull back within ahead by double digits, and we couldn't catch up after that.
We definitely didn't play our best against them, because I feel like if we did, we definitely would have beat them.
I feel like that's when the cracks started to show a little bit. On the court, we were a little frustrated with each other, but overall, I feel like that was one step closer to bringing us closer.
Being that close to winning, that close to a comeback, I mean, you want that win, but not being able to win, it's hard, but it's also just makes you want to work more to win the next game. You don't want to feel that again.
It just motivates us to don't lose another game.
All right, here we go. Hornets on 3. 1, 2, 3, Hornets.
So La Cueva was definitely the biggest regular season game. They were the best team we played by then. I think they were ranked above Volcano at that point.
The first game we played against them was one of the worst games we had in the whole season.
Yeah, Metro Tournament is fun because you get to play all the top teams from around the state, especially 5A teams, 4 games in 5 days. So it's grueling. The best we've ever done since I've been here is 2-2. So actually this year was the best. We went 2-2. We finished 5th place. We started off the Metro Tournament with a great win over El Dorado, a really good 5A team. In the quarterfinals, we played Cleveland, who goes on to make it to the state championship. We only lost by 6 points, and I felt like we played much better against Cleveland than we had a few weeks prior to that against Volcano Vista. So I was kind of encouraged by that. We played really well, played Cibolet Valley that in the consolation bracket, and had a really good game. We had 5 guys in double figures that game, shot the ball really well, and so that was encouraging. That was a big win for us. And then played La Cueva, who's coached by Coach Orell, my best friend. He's a great coach and runs a great program, and and La Cueva whipped us that day. You know, we didn't play very well, but they played great defensively and held us to one of our lowest scoring games of the season.
We didn't play as a team. We just were playing 1-on-5. That's why we were struggling with.
I had some selfish plays. We didn't play the right way.
We had to, you know, get over our hump and relieve ourselves of the selfish mindset that, you know, was still there in some of the players.
And I said, guys, we have less than 2 months left in the season. To be all in means to do every possible little thing you can to be 100% committed to the team. And I don't want to look back in March and think, well, I wish I would have trained a little bit harder. I wish I'd have got a little bit more shooting in on my own. I wish I would have been a better teammate, you know. And so we talked about being all in that day, and guys got up and shared in front of their teammates, and it was really impactful. And I think it really helped us, you know, reflecting back now, it helped us to grow closer together and for guys to understand each other better and just to be each other's biggest supporters.
And we had a blue chip that Coach Woody gave us all, and he had us write all in on it with our name, and we were going to carry that into the rest of the year.
Knowing that we lost the first game, I knew that we were going to come out with a better game plan, which we did, and we executed it better.
We have to show that Highland is able to beat any team that comes to our gym.
We started kind of rough. I knew that the mistakes were gonna happen, but we just have to be able to control them.
Coach Woody called the timeout, and we said that we're good, that doesn't matter. It was just a good momentum for them.
We knew they were going to punch back. You know, we knew they were going to hit some tough shots. We just needed to stay with them.
We knew what we were there for, and we were going to accomplish it.
That was one of the best games that I ever played.
Juan Limas, for sure. Limas was that guy that game. So he stepped up at the beginning of the game. He was going to the rim, no one could stop him.
He was attacking the basket, got to the free throw line a lot in that game.
Coach Woody was telling us, don't stop putting your foot on the pedal, because this team's definitely capable of coming back. And
I felt like we had put together a good half, but I knew there was still so much basketball to be played. And Coach Orell had coached with Coach Woody, had coached me my senior year. He was the assistant coach for us when we won the state championship in 2022. So I knew he was going to make adjustments and make improvements going into the second half.
We were executing the plays, we were moving the ball, So I was just enjoying every moment and being happy with the people I was surrounded by.
At our best like that, I didn't think there was a single team in the state that could beat us.
All the teammates that saw that, they were like, oh, we have to watch Highland.
And since my career in 2017, we're 1-16 against top 5 teams. You know, we're not expected to beat top 5 teams. They're really good in the state. But now we're 2-16. Are making the change of what it takes. We had a great meeting on Thursday, talked about being all in. I checked Thursday night and Curtis is on there, like 2 hours of film on Thursday night. Like, gotta do a little bit extra every single day. You know, 15, 20 minutes of extra film, extra shooting, extra whatever it is, extra foam rolling, stretching, icing, can make a huge difference at the end of the season. All right, so congratulations, love you guys.
Is the job finished?
No, sir.
Is the job finished?
No, sir.
Is the job finished?
No, sir.
I say we are, you say all in. We are.
All in.
We are.
All in.
We are.
We had a stretch where we had 6 road games in a row. So it was nice to be back at Highland, obviously where we practice. We're comfortable with the rims, the gym, the environment. And then facing our biggest rival, us and St. Pius have played for the district championship every year since we've been in this district.
They don't like us, we don't like them. You know, respectfully, we in between the lines, we know they're all good basketball players, but there's bad blood all the way through.
We were 7-0 going into that game, but you know, we talked about being perfect in district, having an 8-0 record looked a lot better than you know, maybe stumbling or losing going into the district tournament. So we wanted to continue the momentum we had and play really well that last regular season game of the year.
We knew we had to handle business before we could look ahead to the postseason. We had to handle business senior night and finish up the district season.
Oh, it's extremely important for a high school athlete to embrace senior night. You know, your hard work and your effort that night, 5 years, 4 years that you put in that night, you know, it's all about you. You know, you get to see your family gets to walk down that line. Your coaches get to see your success, and no matter what, you know I'm shedding tears on that night.
It's just great having that. My family came back from Mexico. They were here, everyone was here. Having that chance of playing your last game at your home, it's just a great experience. It's just something that you'll remember.
The night any senior is waiting for, and it was very special.
Probably one of the most important games because our family come to watch us. That was so sweet of watch.
You say an unforgettable moment. My family was here, my mom, my sister, and all the families that comes to see us. So my mom is my biggest supporter. She's always supporting me, loving me, working hard. So my little sister was there too. So it's just so special that she was sick and she drove 9 hours feeling sick just to come and see me.
I didn't. It's cool to be recognized, but senior night wasn't a big deal for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's another game for me. I'm not going into it with any real expectations besides we're winning this game. We were feeling good at that point. We were getting in our rhythm, and we were playing as a team, and we were playing like we were going to win every game.
No matter what pressure we're in, no matter how close the game is, we always defend the high no matter what.
Just us focusing on being together, playing together, and for each other. That's what carried our momentum down the stretch. Coach Lee was big on that.
Seeing that all the seniors can play together, seeing that we can play together no matter what grade, what position we are, that we can hoop all together like we're brothers, it showed that we can go long and we can win it all.
The number one most important thing is to win the district. Winning the district qualifies you for the state tournament, and that's been our number one goal is to win district. They play really hard, so we're going to have to match their intensity and their effort and play harder than them.
We were pretty confident. We have already beat them like 50 and 30 points.
We steamrolled everyone in our district, but in that moment we couldn't let that get to our heads. We had to have a statement game because if they even thought they had a chance to beat us, then it would have got ugly.
I'm telling you, Belen was a tough team. They fight every possession. They drive. They were small. They were fast. They came fighting. They fought the whole game.
They shot the ball really well in that first quarter.
They were able to keep our best players at bay and keep it scrappy.
When you're that close for playing at the pit, that close of being going to the state championship, of course you're playing with your heart. They were playing really hard, and that's what kept them there.
They saw me in the corner, and I knew I was going to knock it down because all week I've been practicing with Lennon in the mornings, definitely just preparing myself for those moments.
We just upped on the defense and just got a little more aggressive than Berlin was.
It felt amazing. I felt like that was one step closer to getting in the pit.
I mean, the more trophies and accolades, the more special it is, the more we can add to our trophy case here in Highland, and it kind of puts this team's stamp on Highland history to be able to win the regular season district title and the district tournament. That trophy is going to be in there for, you know, however long Highland's a school, so it's special for the group. The pit it's one of the greatest arenas in the country, in my opinion. I grew up going to Lobo games, and the environment in the pit is just special with 15,000 people.
Being able to play in the pit is a huge accomplishment for high school students. We get to go clean up as a fundraiser for the program, and so we've been in that environment, obviously not playing there, but we're used to kind of the building and what it looks like and the lighting and those kinds of things.
Every pit cleanup that we go to, I made sure to let the boys know, take a look down at the court, visualize yourself making certain plays, and be ready for that big moment every single time.
I grew up with the pit. I was born and raised in Albuquerque, and with the pit cleanups, I'm doing them since C-team, since my freshman year of high school, and I got used to them. So every pit cleanup was another opportunity to bond with the team. It's not glorious cleaning up all the trash, but it builds character.
You know, it's tedious, but it was worth it. Just envision yourself just walking on that ramp and just seeing the crowd before you and just imagine you play on that floor. It really helped us.
Playing at the pit is surreal. There's so many people there, and you go in and you're thinking, oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. There's
not just their family and their friends, but the entire state of New Mexico watching them in that moment, in that 32-minute game. Like, you know, it's life-changing.
What it's like? You just like dreaming.
Well, it's just what any team here wants, and us going through the cleanups and just going there every night and watching the court, like feeling it, just playing scenarios on your mind. It's just like a blessing, something you really want to do.
I did a lot of thinking in there, like I just imagine myself playing in there, performing, and watching my team winning the state championship.
Every night I was just like imagining myself with the trophy, with the medal, with my teammates, with my team, like being able to listen to that last second and watching all my teammates, my family, my coaches, everyone with that trophy. Of course, I was on my head. I ran it back and again.
I see the banners we hang up in the gym, and I'm always thinking, I want to be on one of those banners. I'm going to be on the next banner, you know.
Family on three.
1, 2, 3, family!
Being the 1 seed, when the brackets came out on that Sunday for the seeding and selection, you know, seeing our name at number 1, you know, kind of recognized the hard work and the good season we had at that point. But kind of when the bracket starts, seeds don't matter. There's no room for error. You lose and you go home, the season's over, that's it. There's no what ifs or back to practice the next day. we saw we were matched up with Grants. You never love to see a district opponent in the state tournament because we're familiar with each other.
Played them twice before, and so we knew what their weakness was, forcing them to their weak hand. And we just had to play amazing defense and we knew our offense would click. We just had to play defense in that moment.
He sees my beard.
Oh, perfect.
I know you see that on the camera.
Crazy.
You see my beard, right?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
No, I feel
You ain't got nothing.
You might have to.
That's a pimple, bro.
No, he's joking.
We were playing our best basketball of the whole season, and because we wanted it.
We were getting the shots we wanted, but we just can't make them at that point.
Move the freaking basketball! How do you score 29 points in the first quarter and then 10? How are we going to win a state championship beating the 16 seed 10-4?
60 minutes away from a place you've never been before. You have to get better in this quarter, in this opening quarter. We have to knock them the fuck out. You understand me? Yes, sir. You understand me? Yes, sir. I got you. I got you. You got me. You got me. We got us. We got us. Go.
All in on 3.
1, 2, 3, I think we were relaxed a little bit because we were winning, but I think after that we killed them in the third quarter, fourth quarter.
Man, Jerry always has amazing games with Grants.
He might be 6'9", but he's got long legs. He can get up and down the court. So having 6'9" Jerry it's definitely a luxury. I'm glad he's wearing a Hornet jersey.
After beating them, it definitely brought our confidence up, but we knew we were going to play a better team in the playoffs because they're the 16th seed. So we definitely knew that we couldn't take anyone else light like that.
So, of course, you're having that emotion of, okay, you win, but the job's not finished.
I was thrilled and relieved that we were going to meet our second goal, which is making it to the pit. Yeah, when you see the bracket come out and you're the 8 a.m. game, you know, somebody's got to take it, but we weren't thrilled that, you know, we get to play at 8 o'clock. We had a good game plan. We were prepared, so, you know, it was kind of on them to execute at that point.
You got to think, you know, their fans, the loud volume, the music, you know, and then some players just playing in the pit for the first time. It's completely different.
It's just not about high school. Like, there were a lot of college coaches, so you want to perform for them in the pit.
When I step into the pit, just like remembering all those times that I was cleaning, that I was practicing, that I was doing all this hard stuff, waking up early, doing some extra work. Being there was just a blessing, having that chance of, okay, now you're here, it's your time. There's no second chance, you're here already. So now is the time that you play, now is the time that you show up, that you show why you were working for.
That everyone just wants to beat the 1 seed to prove that anyone could win in the playoffs.
So I had never played against Portales. So at that point, I'm a little nervous. You know, I don't know who any of these people are. All I know is that we're better. You know, when Nico's hot, feed him the rock.
You have to be worried about me every time I play.
Nico getting downhill and Jerry being able to, you know, get nice passes from him, or with him being a force on the paint, he get offensive rebounds. I mean, yeah, the lights were bright and they shined. They were our stars. I think it was a very subtle moment in the locker room where we knew, like, okay, we got to take it serious. We have to lock in, and you know, there can't be any more sloppy plays. Everybody up to that point is most definitely on our par, and they didn't get there for no reason. So I think that's when we kind of knew, like, we really have to play together and you know, remember all in.
Scoring 95 points is unheard of in a high school game in 32 minutes. That's hard to do. So going back to our transition, I think pushing the ball up the court, not taking very long possessions leads to scoring 95 points.
I remember asking Justin after the game, like, hey, Jess, when's the last time you've seen someone score that many points? And that was the first time, so.
Winning in the pit is huge. And it's a great feeling. Winning, everybody's there, all their fans are there, so being able to send them home, it's great. You know, they got a couple-hour car ride home, so. But definitely eased some nerves knowing that we could play like that in the pit.
Winning in the pit feels good, but we definitely knew we had a farther step that we wanted to accomplish. We definitely knew that just winning one game in the pit, we didn't want to do that. We definitely wanted to play to the last game.
I think Taos is really good. Yeah, they had knocked us out in the quarterfinals of the 2023 state tournament. We were seeded second. They were seeded 7. And they played a great game. We blew, I think, like a 7-point lead and under the final 2 minutes, and they beat us. You know, so it was a great win for them. Devastating loss for us, obviously.
It was very important that, you know, the boys knew that they were going to come in and wanting to extend, you know, their history on us and being able to knock us out not once but twice, and we had to make sure that didn't happen.
When you go through the tournament, every opponent is tougher. So that was a tough game. They were really good, of course, during the semifinals. So you have to expect everything for them.
They came in with all the confidence in the world. I remember they were talking smack. They were talking about how Nico and Limas were gonna take all the shots and that all they had to do was stop them and we wouldn't win.
Attacking them on offense, attacking them on defense, attacking them in transition. We're the better team, we have to go out and prove it, punch by punch. I don't know if they can hang around for 32 minutes. And if they're really good, then hey, we'll have ourselves a game. It's gonna be fun, all right? Coach?
The talk is over, gentlemen. There's nothing I can say. You guys gotta get the job done. All I gotta say is I got you.
I got you.
You got me.
You got me.
We got us.
We got us.
Now it's not loud enough. I want them fuckers to hear it over there.
I got you. I got you.
You got me.
You got me.
We got us.
We got us.
Let's go, man. Let's go. They gonna shit on us. Just stay locked in for 32 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stay locked in for 32 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And you should go somewhere you've never gone before. Yes, sir. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Here we go. All in on 3.
1, 2, 3, all in.
It started off back and forth. You know, it was a close game the whole first half. You know, their big guy got Jerry in foul trouble. Jerry picked up 2 fouls in the first half.
Eli, their big man, we went over some stuff they like to do for him, driving to the basket and posting up. So we knew Jerry was going to be important trying to guard Eli that game.
I was like, these guys are a lot better than they look. You know, they're scrappy. They were putting in a lot of effort.
Their big man was relentless.
He crashed boards. He had a lot of rebounds. He kept them in the game.
We were essentially proving Taos right in the first half because they were doing exactly what they said we were going to do.
I wasn't playing my game. I was just trying to do things that I don't do.
I think Nico and Limos were kind of playing selfish in a way. I don't think they were trying to play selfish, but not really sharing the ball like how they did all season, and taking some tough shots that weren't Highland shots, weren't the best shots we could have gotten.
I'm gonna be as calm as possible. If you guys wanna play, we can all hang out here in the locker room and you two can play 2-on-5. It's gonna be really tough. You might be able to beat them, but it's gonna be hard. All they said coming up is, all they're gonna do is ISO and go 1-on-5. They don't run anything. 1 or 2 is gonna get, that's what they were saying.
They were saying it as I was getting the fucking paper, gentlemen. As I was getting the stat sheet, all their players were saying is, we got the Hornets. They're no team. We got them. 2 more quarters. We got them.
I believe in you guys 100%. I believe in you 100%, 100%, 100%. We wouldn't be here without all of you guys. But we got to do this together. Us. Lock in, gentlemen. Lock in. We have 16 minutes for the rest of our season.
We all didn't want to go home to that type of team. So we definitely put our heads together and just definitely played Hornet basketball and just fought our way back.
I remember I went to hug my mom and she told me one more, you just need one more. So the job wasn't done yet, so I was running on the ramp and thinking like just one more and thinking about everything we need to do to get ready for the game.
As a coach, always what I'm most proud of is we get to practice tomorrow. So that's fun for me. But hey, we get to practice tomorrow and we get to do like we've done the past 2 years, turn in our practice gear on the last possible day of the season. Okay? There's no more days after tomorrow that you could possibly practice. So we set a goal for ourselves, and we're one game away. One game away. All right?
I got it.
All in on 3.
1, 2, 3, all in!
Artesia is a great team. They're a big team. Yeah, a bunch of tall people, a bunch of shooters.
I couldn't watch the game after we lost. It was just something that I couldn't.
Seeing my brothers cry out there last time as a championship, it would mean a lot, being able to beat the team that beat us last year. It meant a lot to us. It meant a lot to me, being able to know that I was on the court, giving my all, trying to beat the team that beat us last year.
The moment that we lost that game, I knew that I wanted to get back personally.
Us losing to them, it made me a little. It made us all a little frustrated, just knowing we had to run it back.
I'm already on the floor, all laid out.
This way, baby.
We had a really good summer in June. We play a lot of games in June. We only lost 4 games. I think we went 20-4, but 2 of those losses were to Artesia.
And I'm nervous because they kind of whooped us in the preseason.
Obviously, as a coach, I was frustrated. I think the boys were super frustrated, but also I think they knew, hey, this team's a lot better than you. They beat us in the state championship. They just beat us in the summer by close to 40 points. So it was motivating to get better and continue to work hard. They had won the state championship in football, basketball, and baseball in 2025.
So we knew it was going to be a heck of a challenge, but we had been keeping track of them, seeing how many games they won.
They only lost 5 games this year, 4 of them to 5A teams and 1 to a 4A Portales. And 4 out of the 5 games that they lost, the other teams played zone defense and made them shoot a lot. And so I, kind of thought, gosh, I wonder if we should change our strategy and, and do that, because that's what teams had been successful at against them. Then I woke up in the middle of the night, Thursday night, Friday morning, and thought, no, we got to do what we do. We got to push the pace and be aggressive from the moment the ball's tipped.
It was very intense. There was no smiling. There was no goofing off. I feel like everybody knew what the situation was, and we took it very serious. And beating them would have meant the world. So just losing to them and being able to say that we got that back, it would mean a lot.
Miko had fouls, Limas had fouls, Jerry, Edwin.
Limas got us off to a really good start.
I was just playing my game. I wasn't like forcing anything, just playing our game.
I got a steal and I touched him with my arm and it was a foul again. I felt like that was soft, from the rest.
I got you. I got you. You got me. You got me. We got us. We got us. I can't, man. Let's go. 16 minutes left.
It's a basketball game where we're going up and down. We're the better team, okay? They don't want to play at that tempo. Keep pushing the ball. We're on pace for the W. What's the score right now?
0-0.
0-0. We have to keep that mindset. Attack on defense, attack on offense. All right. You trust us, right?
Yes, sir.
We got you. We got you. Okay. Trey's gonna be starting the second half. Okay. Together, Limas, you have Campbell. Trey, you have Vega. All right. No help. Don't let them get the ball after they've run the offense. All right.
Yes,
one possession at a time, guys. One possession at a time.
Yes, sir.
They were starting to knock down shots a little bit more because they knew, if they let us run away with the game, that it was going to be pretty bad for them.
We were juggling. Miko's foul trouble, had 4 fouls.
I was on the bench. I was watching the run on the bench. I think I had 3 fouls or 4. And Coach Woody was looking at the bench and he looking at me, and I bet on his mind was he had 4. We need him late on the game.
I was just like in shock. A little bit sad to fall out in your last high school game, but I kept my team together.
I was really nervous with Limas fouling out and Jerry and Nico being in foul trouble on the bench, you're missing your top 3 guys right there.
You know, I said it was not gonna happen again. This is not gonna happen. No, we're gonna win this no matter what.
Trayvon came in when they had cut it to 4.
Seeing the score get a little close, I think all of us kind of were a little nerve-wracked.
Before the game, honestly, in the tunnel, I said, Trayvon, just be ready for your moment. Be ready for your moment. And he was.
And being able to come up big for my team, and being able to look up at the crowd, the student section, and then cheer, it meant a lot to me.